Notice how nothing's crossed off? And it's already 2 o'clock. Ugh. It's one of those days. Oh gosh. No, I just wanted to come and make a video really quick because I wanted to note down that not every single day is going to be a perfect day. It's really just as simple as that. You know, not every single day is going to be perfect. You're going to be on the ball. You're going to be rocking and rolling. You know, it's just some days are going to be worse than others. And today I kind of just haven't done crap. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I want to be as raw as possible with these videos. And honestly, I've not done crap. So I wanted to kind of come and say some ways that I know, and sorry about the freaking plane flying over, god damn it. I wanted to say though some of the ways that I know to help out with days like this. Well, first off, I should say that having a freaking schedule set and being disciplined every single day is definitely, well, the first way to go about not having these days come so much or happen so much anyways. And with that being said, just this last, I don't know, I think it's been like a week and a half now, maybe-ish, somewhere around in there, maybe 2 weeks now, possibly. I did end up moving to California. I don't know if I ever mentioned that in these videos yet, but I did move to California, and I moved in with a buddy of mine who's also an entrepreneur, Leon. And anyways, with that move, it really messed up like my routine and kind of just messed up everything that I was doing. And I wasn't really ever in a solid routine either, so that's another huge thing as well. But I always knew that I needed one. So with that being said, it wasn't until I got here that I started to get actually onto a routine of going and working at a certain time every single day, or starting to work at a certain time every single day, and actually having my stuff laid out like I've been doing for these videos, like with the whole entire Scrum thing back here. With that, I've never really actually done that. So everything's kind of a learning process. Nothing is able to you can't just snap right into it and start rocking at it. I mean, you can in a overall sense, but you can't go and just be have every single day, because you're going to crash. You're going to end up crashing, and it's through those crashes is where the self-discipline comes into play, right? So that's pretty much what I'm starting to learn now. I mean, I already know some self-discipline just again from previous businesses, and also just from having actual layouts and actual well, not layouts, I'm sorry, it wouldn't be layouts, actual what is the freaking word? I can't think of what it is right now, damn it. Actual times that I get to work. You know what I mean? So I used to always do that, and I would used to be very disciplined about that. And I did that for a good 5 or 6 months when I was actually living in Austin, Texas. And with that being said, I was, on the ball constantly, but then about a year after that, it's been about a year now, about a year after that, I mean, I wasn't really, on that consistent schedule anymore, so I really screwed myself, and now I have to get back into it here. So anyways, with that being said, a couple of ways that I have found to be able to kind of get yourself out of the funk, if you so call it, such as today for me, is going and, well, one, like I said, being self-disciplined. Two, or learning that self-discipline. But two, a way that you can actually go and just freaking make yourself go and get kind of back into your routine is by going and taking a walk. Rather if it's around the neighborhood, rather if it's on a trail, go take 15 to 30 minutes of walking. Just get outside, go freaking take a walk. It really goes and just refreshes the brain, and it refreshes kind of everything that you're doing. And then after you get done with the walk, go and get back to work. Another way that you could go about it is go and take a power nap. Now, with power naps, you want to go ahead and take only like a 30-minute like a 20 to 30-minute nap. And what you want to do during these is literally close your eyes and force yourself. Go lay down in the bed or on a couch or in a chair or something, somewhere that's comfortable. And then set an alarm on your phone for like 30 minutes. 30 minutes is usually about the perfect amount. You don't want to go an hour worth of a nap. If you do that, then your brain will be completely too refreshed, like it's a new day, and it will just screw up what your mentality was towards doing anything, right? So what you want to go ahead and do is just take about a 30-minute nap. And like I said, you want to literally sit down in a chair, sit down or lay down on a couch, lay down in a bed, whatever the case may be, and just like force yourself to close your eyes, go to sleep. And you may not actually fall asleep, and that's perfectly fine, but just forcing your brain to stop thinking, sit there and breathe. Deep inhales is really an important part of that. Sit there and breathe, and just breathe until you start to feel yourself fall asleep, and once you're doing that, keep a breathing. Nobody's around, nobody can see you doing this, so don't care what other people are thinking about it. Don't worry if you feel weird. It's gonna feel weird probably if you've never done it before. That's perfectly fine. But the whole purpose of this is to just refresh the brain and get it kind of back into the mode of like, oh, I need to be doing something, I need kind of like a jump start almost. That's one way. Now, or that's the third way anyways. Now, another way to be able to do it, and if those two ways don't work, then what I would go and say, and that's actually what I'm about to do after I make this video, is to go and literally start whatever your thing is, literally go start and get a starting point. So rather if it's just writing out like a certain sentence, for me, because I'm doing an ebook, I just wrote out this like simple sentence here, and just, this has actually been here, but I'm going to go write another sentence and literally just kind of make that like my starting point. Like I start there, and that's all I have to do. Like that's all I'm trying to get myself to do right now is just that one little tiny sentence. That's it. Because once you start, you'll be able to kind of just more easily go and kind of keep rolling on and keep pushing yourself to go and keep doing more and more and more, and write another sentence, and then you write a paragraph. And yours is maybe different, obviously, because you're not writing an ebook, but the same concept still is there. So literally break it down into the minuscule little tiny task. Literally, if you have to write one freaking word, that's perfectly fine. Just starting is what matters. And if that's even too much, what for me anyways, in my case, I'm gonna go and literally do the whole entire read out loud thing that I went and said about yesterday in my video, and just have my read aloud and literally just go and start reading the ebook from step number 4, the paragraph above it. Just to be able to hear that and kind of rehash that kind of gets me back into the mind of, oh, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm actually going and trying to do with this and everything like that. So anyways, hopefully that helps. Also, bonus tip as well, another one. If you have a thing that you go and do every single day while you're working on your stuff. So for me personally, it's listening to music. When I go and turn on my music, it always kind of snaps me back into the mindset of like, oh, I got to get back to work. It's like time to work. It's like a weird thing, but it's still in the subconscious. It's there like, oh, I have to get back to work. I'm listening to music now, right? And it's just kind of one of those triggers, I guess you could call it. So anyways, rather than that though, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video, but I am going to have another video here later once all this stuff is done, because of course I want to be done by 8 and it is 2:15, so I've literally got like less than 6 hours now. Woo! No, I think that I'll be able to knock it out. I don't see why I shouldn't be able to. I'm definitely confident enough that I can, and I may go a little bit longer than that, and if I do, I do. You know, again, I would rather still have everything done than like force myself to be solid by 8. I would rather know that I'm going to have every single thing done tonight. Pretty much what I'm going to be is just, I want to have everything done before I go to bed. Simple as that. You know what I mean? So yeah, with that being said though, yeah, that's all that I had. So let's go ahead and jump on back into it here.